Hi computer science students, I'm real excited to show you the wonderful world of Flexbox. What we begin with is a pretty basic website where I have a picture, text about that picture, text about that picture, text. And I'd actually like the text to go next to the picture. And in the past we've done a table, and that's okay, a table works, but there is this amazing thing called Flexbox. And I put 3 assets in here that I'm going to be referring to in case it helps you. I kept them there in your code. And first is, for Flexbox, what we need is we need a container, and then we need items inside the container that we're going to organize. And in our case, I'm going to make the container this first book and this first piece of text. So I'm going to use a div around the first image and the first piece of text. And let me give this a class of, let's use the word container, but it's my book container. And in my style, let me go ahead and style book container. I like to give everything a background color so that I know where is the parameters that this takes up. What kind of space is it taking up? So let me give it a light background color. Okay, so we've got this div that has the book and the text in it, but I actually want them next to each other. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on this flex display, and to do that I give the container, or this is also known as the parent item, and these are children inside. I'm going to give the parent a display property of flex, meaning I want you to become a flex box, and now it's next to each other. Okay, and Flexbox is pretty flexible, you can see, but this book never comes up, right? This House on the Cerulean Sea never comes up. This div takes up the space it needs to. I'm going to give each of these items here a class. In the same class, the book title, so I'm going to do it book item, because these are items or children inside, and I'm going to give this p tag a class as well. And we're going to begin with my favorite thing, which is a background color, so I know how much space it takes up. Background color. And this one I'm going to use Alice Blue, which is a nice pale blue. Okay, so I can see, wow, those words really took up a lot of space. They take up as much space as the width will allow, and I actually don't like that look that much. I want to set a width. So let's go through, and I'm going to set a width of 200 pixels. Okay, and now you can see when I move it around, except if I make it too small, it always has 200 pixels. But you know, it's all aligned to the left, and I don't love that. And to prove, what should I do? Yeah, let me add height as well. Height to my container. What if I make it 400 pixels? Okay, well, terribly, that stretches the book, and we can see how much space all of this takes up. So let's start adjusting things. And to learn more about that, I'm going to start to organize things on this main axis first, because I want them centered, and then I'll worry about how I'm going to style them on this cross axis or the secondary axis. And here are the 2 things I'm going to be using. Oh, these are both align items. Oops. Okay, I need to justify content. So I'm going to justify content, and I'm going to go center. And now the content is in the center. Let me look up my CSS cheat codes for Flexbox. There's this really awesome resource, cheat sheet for Flexbox. Yeah, this one. Okay, so I want the justify items, which is here, justify content. Okay, so here are the various ways that the items can be aligned. I just put center, and that's why they're in the center, my justify content. But if I did say space dash around, good, there would be space around. Let me end by doing align items and center and seeing what that looks like. Align items, center. Oh, good. This is looking great. Let me pause here for now.